No, there's no way that I would leave the industry. The consistency. You have to be consistent. You need to push yourself to learn this stuff every single day. The best decision that I've made so far in my professional life. Yeah.
Then can you give a couple of advices? What should be the first steps if you want to enter crypto space and work in the company from this industry?
Man, my advice would be to basically, I mean, if you want to find a job in the crypto industry, I highly recommend LinkedIn. There are many companies that are offering jobs at the moment, so you can definitely. What I recommend is this. I want you to optimize your LinkedIn accounts, like all the experiences that you worked before, what kind of skills you have at the moment, and of course, try to create a script, like a small script, to reach out to these companies, let them know what you can do for them, and basically reach out that way. And of course, before you do that, I also recommend that you read up on some crypto news. Like for example, I mean, I can recommend like many news sites like Cointelegraph, Decrypt, etc. You can go on there and read their articles. They're like 4 minutes long, so it's not really going to take a lot of your time. And just try to get familiar with the crypto industry so that when you go into the interview and they ask you questions about blockchain, what is Bitcoin, what is Ethereum, etc., then you can be better prepared that way. So this is something that I recommend. And of course, um, try to also go into exchanges. Like for example, Binance. You can go to Binance or Coinbase and try to open your account. It's very simple. You just have to show your passport. It's stuff like that. Normal registration, and it's very simple because they also have like training videos, training articles that will teach you step by step how to start, buying crypto, etc. So it's very simple. If you basically invest 30 minutes every single day, you will definitely start learning. You will start seeing the knowledge increases in just a week. So before you start um, going into interviews for these new jobs that you want to apply for, this is what I basically recommend.
Okay, the first step is just to create a good LinkedIn profile and then have a piece of knowledge about the crypto space. Okay, got it. What are the difference between corporate vibe and startup vibe in your opinion?
Man, the difference would be, in my opinion, I guess it'll be like the flexibility of the company, right? So, for example, in the company that I work for, which is it's a crypto based company, I can reach out to the CEO. I can reach out to the founder of the company and basically ask them questions, and they would not be unavailable. You know what I mean? They're always available to teach you something new. If I have some questions, they're always willing to help me out. In that regards, it's more freedom. And other companies that I worked for before that are not in the crypto industry, it was very difficult to, like, if I had one idea that I wanted to implement for the company, it was almost impossible to reach out to the CEO or someone important because I needed to talk to their assistant and this and that. So it was very difficult that way. In terms of like dressing up, there was a dress code, so you need to basically dress a certain way. Maybe you don't feel comfortable. Whereas in the company that I work for, you can go wherever you want. You can feel comfortable, and yeah, that's basically. And also the opportunity to progress and improve yourself as a professional. Right? There are many different ways that you can go. You can be like if you want to be like a professional trader, you can start working in that direction, and there are many different things that you can basically improve yourself in.
So then you worked in different places before, and can you say that this company, I mean your current company, is the best place in terms of experience?
Yeah, man, at 1000%. So basically, like I mentioned before, I mean, I've learned many things in this company. I was introduced to this amazing industry, which is the crypto industry. In regards to the team that I currently work with, it's amazing. Like I mentioned, We're always talking about new ideas, new projects, what to invest, etc. And yeah, yeah, it's definitely the best place that I worked at. And pretty much like if I in the future, if I want to go to another company, for example, thanks to this company, thanks to all the knowledge that I've learned, I can go into the other company and also generate results and for myself and of course for the company as well. So yeah, I would say it's the best company that the best decision that I've made so far in my professional life. Yeah.
And what should you be ready for if you want to succeed in this crypto space?
Um, Man, the number one thing I would say is, I mean, you gotta have consistency, right? What I recommend to have a plan, especially if you're just starting out, like, I mean, you have to learn about the crypto industry. So what I started doing was I created like a structure for myself, the daily tasks that I need to do. And so basically just watch a lot of content, and the difficulty with that is that you sometimes you get bored, you get tired of it because you're watching a lot of news, a lot of videos about crypto. So I guess that would be the hardest part at the beginning. The first month is always the hardest part. The consistency, you have to be consistent. You need to push yourself to learn this stuff every single day, watch news, watch videos, and yeah, I guess that's like the hardest part. That was the hardest part for me. Um, so yeah, that's I would say that's like the most difficult one.
Do you receive your salary in crypto or in fiat? And how do you like it?
No, man. I mean, I received my salary in crypto, and I was actually really excited. The first salary that I received, it was in crypto. It was something new for me. You know, I was excited. I was like, man, I received my salary in crypto. Of course, I like it. It doesn't make any difference for me. Um, but yeah, I received like all my salary in crypto via Binance.
Do you consider crypto space as, the opportunity to retire in your 30s?
Um, yes and no, because anything can happen, right? If you mean by retiring, meaning that once you get in the crypto industry and you invest in a project that pumps 1000% and then you suddenly become a millionaire, then yes, but it's very unlikely that can happen. Of course, you can make a lot of money in the industry, especially during bull markets. I mean, right now we're in a not so good market, bear market. Everyone is struggling to make money. Projects are actually dying because they don't have enough funds from VCs. The VCs, they don't want to invest in your projects. So it has its cycles, you know, ups and downs, like in the other markets. So I recommend that instead of going into the industry with a mindset that you're going to become rich overnight, I would say delete that out of your head, because like everything, it takes a while, it takes time, it takes a lot of preparation, takes a lot of focus, and of course you have to put in the time studying the market, studying the projects that you want to invest in. So retiring by 30, I mean, it depends on the amounts of work, the amount of dedication that you put in when it comes to investing, of course. So I would say maybe yes, maybe no.
Okay, which mistakes did you do in your previous experience that you can avoid our audience from?
Um, the number one mistake that I made, basically that mindset that I was talking about. I want to make a lot of money, so I'm going to invest in this project. And the mistake that I did was I invested in one project. I put most of my money in there because I thought that it was going to go up, because previously it had pumped a very good percentage. So I was hoping that it would pump again, and I put my money there. And without any research, without doing, reading about the project, who's behind the project, I blindly just invested my money, and basically I lost 90%, 80% of my investment. So I would say this is my biggest mistake. And I recommend that you always do research on any project that you want to invest in. Just like in stocks, you have to know what's going on, what are the updates, what are they planning to do in the future. So you need to know everything. You need to put in the work, and I didn't, so I lost my money, and that was like the biggest mistake that I've ever made so far.
Are you going to leave crypto space in the future or not?
Man, I would say no, because I'm already invested in the industry. Even though I had this very huge hit in regards to like losing all my money by investing. Um, no, man, no. There's no way that I would leave the industry, the industry. So there are many different. I mean, we're still early in the early stages, man. You know, I believe, in my opinion, I believe that um, um, you know, Web3 is definitely the future, like the metaverse and everything else. A lot of companies, new companies, traditional companies, are going to be getting in the game, and it's definitely going to take some time. And once that happens, that means mass adoption. The normal everyday person is going to want to get inside as well. So yeah, I'm definitely going to stick around for as long as I can. And yeah, man, I don't see myself like leaving crypto. Basically never, because I'm already in. I know the potential. And I know the potential. I believe I know the potential because I watch all the experts. I always watch videos, like I mentioned, on YouTube. So yeah.
Great perspective. And guys, if you want to watch the feedback of the person who is working in the crypto space right now for some time, just click the link below in the comments, and you'll see the first video with Dan Marine, and I hope it will be helpful for you.